Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Patty O'Rourke, and I'm a teacher at White Plains High School. And I have the honor of interviewing Darlene from the Maine.
That's it.
Thank you, Darlene. So, no introduction. Everybody knows who Darlene is, and you are the heartbeat of White Plains High School.
I get that a lot.
You're the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, I think our viewers and our students want to know. I have a few questions because I know you have a lot of stories.
I do.
First, can you just tell me a little bit about yourself, Darlene? When did you start at White Plains High School?
Sure. I've been at the high school now 18 years. The district 19 years. I started off at GW before coming here. I am originally from White Plains, but living now in Mount Pleasant. My family came through the district. So,
Your children all came through White
my
Plains?
children went to different schools, but my family, like my mom, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins.
All through White Plains High School?
Mm-hmm. So there's history.
And how about yourself?
I ended up going to a school in Mount Pleasant. But
Okay.
I wanted to come here forever, would always argue with mom, use grandma's address. I want to live in White Plains. I want to go to White Plains High School. No. But I work now at White Plains High School, full circle. So here we go.
Awesome. Oh, Darlene. Okay, so Darlene, what is a typical day of being the administrative assistant at the front desk of White Plains High School?
Well, it's a lot. Love my job, but it can be a little overwhelming at times. It's just busy, which is fine. Makes the day go by quick. Parents, calls, students, staff, but I love it.
So what do you, like in your 18 years, you've got to have some crazy stories or crazy either students or parents calling in. Is there one or two that kind of
Definitely.
to mind?
The first that comes to mind was someone called in and they were like, "Oh, is there a bakery near you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but like," and then they just hang up. Like, I don't know if it was a prank or whatever, but just the odd things and funny calls. And
So they called White Plains High School
Yeah,
and
called
wanted to ask you,
if there was a bakery in
and were you able to help them?
Yeah, just in Mamaroneck Avenue for sure.
Of course you did.
But yeah, a lot of different calls. Elderly people call in sometimes for the reunions.
Okay.
And I had this one lovely elderly woman, I guess just wanted to talk. And I'm like, "Ma'am, I have to go. I'm at the switchboard. I'm at the front." And she was so cute. But we finally, ended the call. But just different things like that.
Right.
Yeah.
How about the person on the front lawn sunbathing?
Oh my God, yes. I go for my walks every lunch break. And one warm day, I'm walking down by the track and there's this elderly gentleman on his lawn chair, topless, just catching the sun rays. And I'm like, okay. And one time I was walking, it was during the summer, and there was like tents set up and people were actually in the tents like doing their thing. And I'm like, are they allowed to do this?
You're on school property.
Yeah, I see all sorts of. Another guy was, I guess he had one of those airplanes, those remote airplanes, and he was flying around. I'm like, "Sir, you can't be on school properties. Just stop walking their dogs, whatever the case may be."
So you're a security officer as well.
Yeah, it seems to be.
So how many phone calls or emails would you estimate that you get on a given day?
Oh gosh, over 100 at least.
Emails?
Emails, almost the same.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my gosh. So how do you handle a parent that calls in and is really angry? Maybe about attendance or...
Definitely kind of, hard thing to do, but I always try to calm them down and I always let them know I understand the situation. Let's see how I can help you. Let me find someone to talk to you about this. And then I just kind of transfer the call. When they come in person, it's pretty much the same thing. "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Let me see if I can get someone to help you. Let me do my best, calm down. I understand I have kids myself. So I get it,
Right.
Yeah.
You're a mom as well.
Exactly.
So one of the things that I always hear you is that you are bilingual.
Yes.
You speak Spanish.
Yes.
So how does speaking Spanish help you in your job and help the parents and students at White Plains High School?
It helps a lot, tremendously, because a lot of our families, as you know, are Spanish speaking. And for them to know that they have someone that they can, talk to that understands them, resolves their issues quicker, whatever the case may be.
Right.
So it helps them. They feel more comfortable and, getting things done. So
Right.
yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. So how important do you think your job is to the White Plains High School community?
Oh, very important. Yeah, definitely.
I
Front desk,
agree.
front and center.
So I think when I first started working here, if I had a question, I would just go, I got to find Darlene.
Yeah.
And I know I tease you sometimes because I call you Oz. Like
That's-
you're Google.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have to Google. I'm just going
I don't know
to
everybody.
call Darlene.
Yep.
22.
Yeah.
Wait.
282.
2182. That's Darlene at the main. So last question.
Yes.
If you could have any job at White Plains High School, what would it be?
I'm sticking with what I have
You're going to stay at the
Yeah.
front desk.
as long as I can.
Yeah. Well, Darlene, I just want to say thank you, because I know that like when I come into the main office, you're always smiling. How do you do that?
I just feel that, being kind to others, keeping that smile makes them feel comfortable. And I would want someone to do that to me. And then, just growing up with my family too, teaching me how to be kind.
Mm-hmm.
I have kids, so I would want someone to have, them be nice to my kids.
Right.
So I kind of keep that in mind,
All right.
going forward. And yeah, sometimes it's hard though. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Definitely.
Darlene, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for always being so kind. For always just being kind of like, you're the front window to White Plains High School. We are so lucky to have you.
Thank you so
You
much.
know that I call you La Jefa
La-
because you are.
Soy yo.
Yeah.
Gracias por todo.